Morphy ASMR.
My dear, how are you? Oh, I just wanted to, well, I wanted to annoy you. Because I missed you. I missed you quite a lot, my dear. I do so enjoy your company. You're quite thrilling to be next to, my dear. It's always a pleasure to be quite next to you. Ah, don't act like you don't like my company either, my dear. You love when I tease you, my dear. Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! You quite enjoy it, my dear. You're always blushing, and I always make fun of you for blushing. Then you'll be frozen solid because you're blushing, because you love me so much, my dear. So cute. All I need is just a little cute you. What was I saying, my dear? My mind just went to places that I didn't think I could conceive in my little brain. This noggin is thinking of a lot of things, my dear. This little noggin of mine, my dear. I've got quite the brain, my dear. I'm thinking of many things, like how I want to ravage you and eat you alive, my dear. I'm sorry, my dear. I got caught up in daydreaming, my dear. It happens. It happens, my dear. Oh, very well. I just end up daydreaming of you, my dear. Everywhere I go, I see you. I feel you near, far, wherever you are. Well, I think I'm getting hungry, my dear. Because I've just pictured eating you alive twice, my dear. Do not fret, my dear. I would not consume you. I wouldn't eat you. I would never eat you. I wouldn't. Yet. Oh, that must have been a slip of the tongue, my dear. Don't worry your pretty little head about it, my dear. Don't worry. That cute little face of yours needs not to worry, my dear. You don't have to worry, my dear. It's just me, my dear. There's nothing for you to fear. Nothing, my dear. Nothing. Oh, don't mind me, my dear. Don't mind me, my dear. I was just imagining something, my dear, quite diabolical. And it definitely doesn't involve me eating you, my dear. Nope. I would never, my dear. Never. Nuh-uh. I mean, unless you were quite okay with that, my dear. I know it You wouldn't be okay with it. You treasure your life, despite you being in hell, but still. And how did you end up in hell in the first place, my dear? Right, I remember. You were... Well... You went a little bit too far with your character AI, my dear. I've never seen those kind of chat logs in my life, my dear. You're glad you didn't go into a deeper circle of hell, my dear. Ah, such a perverted mind. I have no idea what possesses someone to have those kinds of thoughts. Ugh, for me those are nothing. But I do enjoy seeing you give in to your base urges, my dear. Seeing you give in to your lust. Oh, I just want to poke you and tease you and make fun of that, my dear. I want to bring out that side of you, even if I don't particularly enjoy. Ugh. I do like seeing you suffer. You being horny, my dear, I do enjoy the sight of that, even though it does nothing for me, my dear. So, why don't you go ahead, my dear? Go, go on now. Go on and give in, my dear. Give in. I want to watch you suffer, my dear. I want to see you get teased. My dear. Fucking hell, my dear. You failed to entertain me and you'll be packing your bags and I'll be sending you somewhere worse than hell. Good thing you've been a constant source of my entertainment, my dear. I do enjoy the company. You've been quite lethal company, my dear. You're a killer. You're a star. You would be great for the picture show, my dear. And on the radio. But most importantly, my dear, you're all mine.